Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Noor's Kitchen Connection. I hope you all are fine and doing good. Today I've brought a very delicious, tempting, and very yummy dessert recipe. It is so easy, so tempting, but with a little bit variation, you can achieve a great results. This is Turkish Milk Delight. It is really yummy and a great idea to be presented as a dessert in your dinner parties for your family and friends. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon to get all the recipes on time and for free. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and family so they can also enjoy this Turkish milk cake or Turkish delight. This is Turkish caramel cream milk delight, and it is so yummy, so tasty that you will love to make it each and every time when you expect any guests or you feel like to have a great dessert like this. So let's start making this delicious Turkish milk delight by Noor's Kitchen Connection. For this, first of all, we prepare the caramel sauce, and for caramel sauce, we'll be taking a frying pan and we'll be adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar to it and let it melt at low to medium heat. Meanwhile, we'll be preparing the batter of the cake, and for that I've taken 6 eggs, beat them well until a nice froth is formed. And meanwhile the eggs are being beaten with electric beater. You can also use a hand beater, it's totally optional, no problem. You can even blend it in a blender. At this point we'll be adding 1.5 cup of sugar to it. This is a normal caster sugar, and you can also take powdered sugar. It is totally optional because once we are using blender, everything will be nicely blended and mixed along. Once the sugar and eggs are nicely beaten and well mixed like this, earlier we've added 1 cup and now we'll be adding half cup which was left of sugar. So in total 1.5 cup of sugar. We'll mix it again with the help of a beater. Now this is vanilla essence. We'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence to this egg mixture, egg and sugar mixture. And of course blend it well until all these are mixed well. Once all these are mixed, we'll be adding another important ingredient to this batter, and that is 1/4 cup of cooking oil. You can also take melted butter. I had this, so I'm adding it to it, and now we'll beat it again. Once you add oil and beat it again, it will be so creamy and smooth like this, and beat it until so smooth and soft. Here we'll check our caramel sauce. The sugar has started melting, and now we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of water to it and mix it well until it is well dissolved and nicely mixed at low to medium heat. Meanwhile, this is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. In this, we'll be adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of baking powder and mix these dry ingredients well with the help of a whisk. My spoon was small, so it is almost 2 teaspoons. I'll mention all the ingredients in the description section so you can check there and you can make it easily. So here the sugar and water are nicely melted. Now we'll be adding 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of butter to it. It will turn it into a smooth and soft paste once it is melted. Now look at the batter, it is turned so smooth and soft. Now we'll turn on the beater. We'll just give a nice and final beat to it, because once we'll be adding flour to it, we are not going to use electric mixer. We will be mixing it with the help of a flat spatula. So for that reason, I am giving a final beat to it. At this point, we'll be adding the all-purpose flour and the baking powder mixture into one and two batches. We are not going to add the flour all at once. We'll mix it with the help of a flat spatula like this, so that a uniform soft mixture is formed. And this is the second batch of the flour. We'll add to it and mix it well. So once it is nicely mixed and all the flour and the wet mixture are well dissolved, we will achieve this kind of paste. Now, of course, it is thick. Now we'll be adding 1 cup of boiling hot milk to this batter and mix it well. Believe me, this is a magical ingredient. Once you add the boiling milk to this batter, it will smoothen up the batter and the cake will be so moist and soft that you will definitely make it again and again with this stick. Our caramel sauce is perfectly done. Now we'll be adding 1 cup of 1 packet of liquid cream to it and mix it well, and our caramel sauce is perfectly ready. Keep it aside, let it cool because we'll be using it afterwards for the icing. You can save this caramel sauce also for other toppings like puddings and everything. Now this is our batter. Look, it has turned out so smooth and nice. This is a perfect consistency for the cake to be baked. Now we will take out the bowl. I've taken a rectangular to square flat bowl, flat pan like this. I've taken this kind of pan because I'll be serving it further in the same. You can take the shape of your choice, but this one is the best. Pour the batter to the pan and now we'll be baking it. Give 2 to 3 taps so that air bubbles trapped in should be released. We'll bake it in a preheated oven at 175 to 180 degrees centigrade for 25 to 30 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. Meanwhile, the cake is being baked. We will prepare the cream topping for it. And for this, I've taken 1.5 to 2 cups of fresh cream. We'll be adding vanilla sugar to it. If you don't have vanilla sugar, you can add normal sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence to it and beat it until the nice soft peaks are formed. Once the peaks are formed, keep it aside in a refrigerator. And now look, our cake is being baked. It is perfectly done. Look at the upper layer. It is perfect and golden. We'll check out with the help of a toothpick. It comes out clean, so it is the sign that our cake is perfectly baked. We will take it out and let it cool, but make sure that you cover it with the help of a napkin so that it doesn't dry up. Now for the milk that we will be pouring on top of the cake, we'll prepare the mixture. I've taken 1 to 1.5 cup of milk, and in this I'll be adding 1 packet of liquid cream. You can also replace the milk with the condensed milk and cream, but at the moment I didn't have condensed milk, so I'm adding plain milk, full cream milk, and 1 packet of cream, and in that I've added 1 packet or 1.5 packet of vanilla sugar and mix it well until all the sugar is dissolved, and in this manner our milk will be ready to be poured on the cake that we are going to prepare. And that's it. It is nicely mixed. We'll check out our cake. If it is nicely cooled and done, we will be pouring it on top of our cake. So I've covered it with napkin. Now we'll prick the cake with the help of a fork like this so that it will be all softened and all the milk is well absorbed into the cake. We'll do it with the entire cake, and now we'll pour the milk mixture on top of this cake. This is the key ingredient to this dessert. This will turn this dessert so soft, so juicy, and so yummy that, believe me, it is a best dessert to be served in dinners. We let the milk to be soaked into the cake. Look, it is all soaked. Now we will be pouring the cream mixture that we've prepared on top of the cake. Like this. We'll spread it with the help of a spatula. So that it is even out on the entire cake. In order to make it more uniform and more aesthetic, you can use this kind of a spatula to flatten it up. And now the time comes that we will be pouring our caramel sauce. Look, it has turned out so nice and smooth. We'll pour our caramel sauce on top of this cream. It is so delicious, the caramel sauce. Do try this recipe, and if you like the video, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends and family, and let me know in the comment section about your experience. Once all the caramel sauce is being poured on top of the cake, we will be using a flat spatula to even it out. You can save this caramel sauce in a jar in a refrigerator for 1 to 2 weeks. You can use it as a topping for pancakes, ice creams. It is a perfect combination and kids will definitely love it. So now we'll flatten it up and even it out with the help of a flat spatula. Once it is nicely even out, we'll refrigerate and chill it for 2 to 3 hours. It is best served when chilled. So enjoy this delicious dessert after being chilled for 2 to 3 hours with your friends and family. So after well chilled, we'll serve it, and let me show that how does it turn out. It is so soft, it is so moist that it is usually so easy to be dished out. The sponge is perfectly done. The topping is just a perfect combination along with the sponge, the cream, the caramel, and the softness, the richness in this cake is just amazing. Let me taste it. It is delicious. The combination cream, dessert, the cream and the caramel is just perfect. The cake is so moist. So do try this recipe. Share it with your friends and family. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe it. See you in another good recipe. Till then, take good care of yourself and your loved ones. Allah Hafiz.